historical experiences. They're great, they're wonderful. I think I heard one of you say that you didn't really have anyone who might have been black to look up to when you were very young and wanted to play the game. And then I heard you say that the young children today don't have anyone to look up to, especially the African Americans. So, well, I would like to say that there are professional boys baseball players who are black, but they just happen to be Latino blacks, but they are black men. But I would like to mention though that how do you keep the legacy? You know, would you want to keep the legacy? Would you want the children to know who you are? Now, I don't just mean the children who may go to this church, but I mean the school systems. I don't live in Paterson, but I did see a stadium here that was like the first Negro.
That's Hinchliffe Stadium.
Right, and so, you know, I did do some reading on the fact that they were trying to bring it back and so forth. But how about, you know, other men such as yourselves, ex-professional players? I don't know if this have already been out there in the thought process, but I think it's very important because you do have young people who want to play, young African-American boys and girls who want to play the game, who may not become professional players, but they may be able to go to colleges and universities because they receive scholarships from playing these games at a very young age. How do we get that going? I don't think we need to wait for the school system to do that. I don't think we need to wait for other leagues that maybe Latino leagues to do that. But what about African American leagues? You know, what about the ex-professionals, the retired professionals that may have time on their hands to say, let's get something going. You do have young people who don't have fathers, but they're all looking for mentors, and they're looking for people, and they like sports, but they need someone to say, you know, hey, get out the house, or come here after school, let me teach you this skill. Let me teach you, because baseball there's a lot in baseball, and concentrating, and learning how to be a team player. There's just so much to it that I think that, that's it. I think I said a lot.
You got a point.
Well, I can let them answer real quick. Yeah.
Well, in my case, the city of Paterson has named a field after me, a baseball field, with my name and everything on it. And in my high school, at Eastside High School, they have a Hall of Fame that my picture is there with my, you know, the fact that I played professional baseball. So in that sense, I mean, if they really need that as a legacy, well, that's fine. But at the same time, too, when I was working at recreation on a part-time basis, I used to work third shift, and I got off at 7 in the morning. And what I did, I used to teach young kids the art of baseball. I used to not go to sleep, I'd stay up long enough, and I would have those kids, I believe I used to do it from 9 to 11 or 10, it was a couple hours. I had girls and I had boys, and I would teach them, show them the fundamentals or introduce them to the game of baseball. So that is the only thing I could say about me.
You know, I love the game so much now that I'm umpiring. I do high school baseball, boys, high school softball, girls. And I had a game a couple of games. One was in Fairlawn, where Fairlawn was playing Kennedy High School. Kennedy was all black. Right away, I'm behind the plate. I could see the pitchers. She started off on the wrong foot. Now she has a manager and a coach, and she was not delivering the ball right. So I said to the Fairlawn coach, I said, I know this out of character. I'm an umpire, but can I please, if you don't mind, show her how to deliver the ball to the plate, because we'll be here all day, because she wasn't doing that well. So they said, sure, fine. So I was telling her how to put her foot on the rubber, how to come across like this. And she had a manager, but the coach wasn't telling her this. So I said, you got to just practice a couple times. You got to like this. And she got the hang of it. Same thing happened, I believe, was the East Side, where, again, I asked the opposing coach if I could demonstrate to them the proper way to deliver the pitch. Now, I'm an umpire now because, being honest with you, it would have been a long, long game. But, again, the fundamentals, they have to be taught. And first you got to, with pitching, rubber, delivery, and so the young girl said, "Oh, thank you." She's thrown off the wrong foot. Ball